Hello everyone, this is Gee's Ritual, and today we are doing St. Patty's Day drag. I've already done my skincare, so let us just begin. So I'll be right back. Okay, first things first, I'm going to be using Murad Invisibler as my primer. And then I'm going to go in with some Dior Air Flash in number 300, but then I'm only going over the top of my face. And then I'm going to use Makeup Forever Red from the Flash palette, and I'm going to go over all my facial hair to help make it not as apparent through my makeup. And then I'm going to blend the Dior Air Flash over all of my makeup, all of the red, so that there's no red on my face, to create a nice even tone for my entire face. And right this, I'm actually using the Wet Beauty Blender on all of this because it's not going to make the colors all muddy. And I'm going to use some Sabella setting powder to help set everything before I go on to the next step. Now I'm using Guerlain Precious Light in 00 highlighting concealer, and I'm going to put that over all of my highlight zones. And then I'm going to use Manic Panic Goth White with my Beauty Blender and blend that over all of my concealer. This is to create a nice, very bright area, and the Goth White doesn't have a very nice even texture alone, so mixing it with the concealer will help keep it on a smoother texture. And I'm going to use the NARS Tinted Moisturizer in Polynesia as my contour color. This is really good for contouring because it's a really natural color, and it just makes it look more drag realistic, so it's not so like black. And then I'm going to use a blush stick by NARS and blend that in. This is just going to be the under blush. It's not going to be that apparent on the rest of my face later. And I'm going to use my Organic Wear setting powder, and I'm going to put this on all my highlight zones. This is to really give it like a nice baking to make it nice and smooth and bright. This will also help cut my cheekbones to make it nice and cut. This will also protect my cheeks from any eyeshadow fallout. Now I'm using the Anastasia Contour Kit in medium tan to darken my contour zones. And I'm using the two darkest colors. I'm using the second darkest color to contour and the very dark color to really chisel out those cheekbones. Now I'm using Rue de Rivoli NARS eyeliner pencil, which is a green pencil, to stencil out my brows. And I'm just using this as a sort of extension of my already brow, so I'm going to blend it in with my actual brow. And this is just to stencil it out. And now I'm taking Jeffree Star's Cosmetics lipstick in Mistletoe, and I'm going to use this as my actual brow color. And I'm going to draw this all over the brow, all the way into the fake brow, just to sort of blend them in together. Mistakes are okay because we can clean it up later. And I'm going to take my Smashbox liquid liner, and I'm going to use that to blend in from my brow to my fake brow to make a nice sort of seamless blend. And then I'm going to throw a little bit more mistletoe in there to darken it up. Now I'm going to prime my eyes with Urban Decay Primer Potion to make sure the eyeshadow stays on all day. And then I'm going to use my Precious Lights Concealer to clean up my brows. And blend that in with just like a nice little flat brush. And I'm going to use Taco by Sugar Pill, which is the whitest white in the world. And I'm going to put that over my entire lid and under eye. And I'm sneezing because I have so much makeup under my nose. And then I'm going to use Midori by Sugar Pill. And I'm going to start chiseling out where I want my crease to be. I usually just let my hand do the talking here. I don't really pay attention to where it goes. It just sort of happens. I can bring it up on the sides where the wings are going to go. Just touching up the taco a little bit. And now I'm going to take Tipsy by Sugar Pill, and I'm going to put this on my outside of my eye to create a nice ombre effect on my lid. Just keep patting it in and blending it in. And now I'm going to take Cerarax by NARS and put that into my crease to create a darker crease. Just a nice chisel area out and bring it a little bit down my nose. And then I'm going to use some Acid Berry by Sugar Pill and put that into my my crease up, and so that it blends it from my crease to my brow bone. And I'm going to bring that all down my nose. Now I'm taking my Kat Von D liquid liner and creating my crease hard line. And I'm actually doing it one stroke, and then I'm using a second stroke, like just blending it to make sure it's nice and thin. And then I'm using it again to make the line cleaner. And then I'm going to go with my wings, and I'm actually doing this in sections. First I do the top wing, and then I do the lid, and then I do the bottom wing, which is actually just the one wing, but I'm just making it thicker when I go to my bottom line, which is under my eyes, because I want a little bit of gap there so that I can make my eyes look opened up later on. And I'm actually making it so the wing covers both the top and the bottom of my eye. Making sure that line's nice and clean and crisp. And then I'm going to take my Cerarax by NARS again, and I'm going to blend it into my crease to make that black line a bit more blended in. And then I'm just going to dust off all the excess powder underneath my eyes and on the rest of my face. A little bit more touching up on the contours. And now I'm using a red blush just because I'm like red is complementary to green, so let's throw a little red blush on there. And I'm using the BH Cosmetics red blush. And I'm going to use some brow gel. Brunette on my eyebrow, and then I'm just taking just blending it out a little bit under my eyes. And I'm using Hourglass highlighter and Euphoric, followed by the Hourglass ambient light palette, and I'm going to you put that over all and sort of set everything and make it nice and clean. I'm using my NARS mascara, Black Moon, just really darken those lashes so they blend in seamlessly with my fake lashes later, and touching up my Kat Von D as I see fit. Now I'm taking my OCC white pencil, feathered, and I'm just drawing that underneath my eye and on my waterline, and really open up my eye area and bring it a little to the top. And then I'm going to go in with some Taco to blend that out. Some lip scrub by Lush Cosmetics, and then some lip balm by Burt's Bees. And then I'm going to use my Rue de Rivoli pencil again by NARS to sort of line my lips and fill them in quite a bit, just so that I have a layout for where my lips are going. And then I'm using Blitzed by Melts Cosmetics to fill that in. And then I'm going to clean it up with a brush so they're nice and smooth lines. And then I'm taking the color Blow and putting that on the outside of my lip. Right here. Just to create like a little bit more of an ombre, but not too harsh of an ombre. And then I'm using my Precious Lights 00 again and just cleaning up my lips. Blending that out. I'm just touching it up as I see fit. Now we start with the 10 minutes of applicating lashes. I'm actually stacking 2 pairs of Inglot lashes on my top. One is flares outward and one flares upward, and one has gemstones and one doesn't, and I have the one without gemstones on the top. I mean on the bottom, and I'm having the other one sort of push against the gemstones on the inside. I don't have the exact name of these lashes, unfortunately. And then once they're glued on, I'm going to put on my bottom lashes, which are Sugar Bill Toxics. And I'm just going to line that up with the black line underneath my eye. I didn't put quite enough glue on this one, so I'm like, oh, well, oops. And so I threw some more glue on there. And I don't have to really let the bottoms dry before I apply them because they aren't being moved. And now I'm using some leftover hairspray in green just to spray out my hair. I actually use this in my Jade body paint, which I'll leave a link in the description below. And then I'm going to take my MAC Landscape and I'm going to bring that all the way down my neck after I put my shirt on. Although I did change my shirt after this for the look. But this was the shirt I thought I was going to wear, and I'm just going to sort of blend it randomly down my chest, just sort of play around with it, because I don't like this is sort of my signature, where I don't like my neck to be very uniform to my face. And I'm taking the color yellow, basic, I think it's yellow, by MAC Cosmetic Chroma Cake, and just blending it randomly around my neck. I hope you enjoyed this video, because I enjoyed making it. So I'm going to be trying different things with my videos for the next few weeks just to try them out. So let me know what you like and what you don't like. I've tried a new lighting setup in a whole new lighting way and camera effects and all that. So yeah, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe for more makeup tutorials, makeup reviews, makeup anything. And I will see you all next time, so have a good day. Bye!